free throws, though. Didn't he miss some earlier?
Oh, he's good, Ski, at those free throws.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want to give it to me.
Nice, Brian. Good shot.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. They've got Scott, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's KD in at the 4 spot. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Porter at the small forward position. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Denver now. Pass to Jokic over Irving. Jokic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over to the left wing. And it's Jokic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the contest. good from Scott. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here are the Nuggets now, followed in the score by Oklahoma City.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This game he had 28 points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
What time is it? It's time for T-shirts.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and 9 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 7. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And so here's Denver, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Murray, takes the 12-footer and hits.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, no good. Murray surveying the D. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Irving. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant down low. Defended by Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And that one's good by Porter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. The drive by Scott. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Scott's got 7.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Murray, and it's good from the elbow.
This is Murray's role, so active and engaged offensively.
Durant with a screen on Porter. And then Scott slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. Wide open look here for Murray. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Durant with a screen on Porter. Here's Scott, and he drives in and finishes. Finished off by Scott.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Irving drives in. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray kicks to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 8-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's KD. Michael Porter making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Durant. Scott with a screen on Gordon. Here's Durant. And that one is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. In the corner, Murray with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
Number 8, Watson.
Irving against Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Durant. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. From the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Wembanyama, a screen. And KD, here we go. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Watson surveying the D. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. No good with the triple. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. So, Joyce, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Irving kicks to Scott. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Here's Westbrook. He trains the quick shot.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
And then Scott slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. The Thunder pull it in.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And that one's good. Durant. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And Porter subbed in for Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Scott against Porter. And the dunk by Scott.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Murray down low, covered by Irving. Watson's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 9. KD a screen on Murray. Irving passes to KD. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Porter. And that time also a missed shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
.46 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by Scott. Irving with it. Now guarded by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. He can't hit that time. The Nuggets trail by 13. Porter dishes to Murray. For the 3. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. And Porter's got 9.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Durant kicks to Scott. Pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Here's Murray. And no good in the last second attempt. This time, a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up by 10. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. But what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The Nuggets trail by 10. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Peyton Watson is out there at quarter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver. They're going here in the second. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
We can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Now, here's Westbrook. Pass to Najee. And Holmgren pulls it down. Now, here's George. Down low. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Nuggets trail by 12. Porter passes to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 17. Here's Holmgren. Yep, that one goes. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Caruso with the steal. Dort finds Scott. Back to Dort. Hartenstein against Porter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Scott. Here's Hartenstein. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Looking now at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Holmgren the screen. Caruso the pass to Holmgren. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Westbrook passes to Watson. Now here's Porter, defended by Scott. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Najee. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And, of course, Chet Holmgren.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low-post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Holmgren. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Porter, looking to end the run, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And he's good on the second.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better, and that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And pairs Holmgren, that's good. On the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Porter. And a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. He's coming off an excellent season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside Porter. Here's Najee, defended by Holmgren. Murray kicks to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Jokic, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And then for Oklahoma City, Durant's checked in for Hartenstein. Irving comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. Here's Murray, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Spins with the runner. Murray, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-7 run. Scott kicks to Durant. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Swather's checked in. The free throw drops for Durant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
After Najee, Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Strother, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And then Scott slams it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Sinks the 3-pointer. Strother's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Scott can't get it to go. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Murray. To the inside. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
And then Durant with the jam.
He just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so here's Denver. Here's Najee. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
The kick out to Scott. It's stolen. Here's Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Denver, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Denver shooting for the game at 42%. To the middle. Here's Brown. That misses off the backboard. And it's Irving with the ball for Oklahoma City. With the drive, it's good. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Pulls it up. And Jokic gets it to go. 6 points for Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside for Durant. From outside, off the mark. Denver shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
This is what size and skill will do for you. Jokic refused to let the contact stop it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Jokic. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Durant, that's good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. There's a screen by Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Scott the pass to Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Nuggets shooting 40% from the field. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here is Scott. 21 points in the game. Fires away from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
I think for Oklahoma City, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A-Train has been sensational.
first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Thunder 5 right now, they've got Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Scott, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. He gets that one. And that's 10 points for Jokic.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
The drive by Scott, and he banks in the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gordon, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now Murray to the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Screen by Hartenstein. Wallace goes in, and Wallace slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Now here's Williams. Scott with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Scott hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wallace against Murray. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Now, here's Scott. Wallace outside. Here's Brown. Outside Gordon. Now Porter. Pass to Jokic. Thunder with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams against Porter. And Williams with the stuff.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Porter, no luck. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The drive by Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Murray with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this to me is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Williams. And it's blocked by Gordon. Up top, Porter. Covered by Wiggins. Murray kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot will not fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And finished off by Scott.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Murray. And it's off the back rim, no good. Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Scott the pass to Williams. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. And here is Murray, defended by Scott. Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Scott with a screen on Gordon. Hartenstein with it. Back to Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Brown. Wallace covering. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Russell Westbrook in for the Nuggets. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kevin Durant comes in for Jalen Williams. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Now, here's Scott. He's got 31. Just 5 on the clock. From 8. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray down low, covered by Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And finished off by Scott.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. And here's Westbrook. Jokic high post. Over Wembanyama. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 16 points for Jokic.
A focal point of this offense. Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
Irving dishes to Durant. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Murray against Irving. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Irving passes to Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Second, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Now, here's Scott. 33 points for him. 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 21 points per, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
KD, a screen on Westbrook. The drive by Scott, and finished off by Scott.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Denver calls timeout.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The drive by Scott. Outside Irving. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Jokic with the steal. Porter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 feet away. And it's blocked by Scott.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. Porter with the screen for Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
3-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Westbrook against Scott, driving inside, and finished off by Scott.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside, Porter. Now Westbrook, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Gordon. It's a very good look and converts. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Wembanyama. Durant with a screen on Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Murray. He's got 19. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The shot's good. And that's now 18 points for Jokic.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Westbrook with the steal. Jokic high post. And Benyama on him. Back to Jokic. Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by a full 31 points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. It's Najee in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I mean, he's sneaky. But when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Murray, good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Williams a screen. No good with the layup. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The shot by Williams, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Here's Najee. Back to Murray. From downtown, the Nuggets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams with the ball. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Murray, good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Holmgren the screen. Scott kicks to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown the pass to Murray. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Williams. Murray outside. Inside, Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Russell Westbrook. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Pass to Brown. Outside for Murray. To the paint. Here's Watson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. The drive by Scott.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Gordon. And they get it back. Tries again. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Williams a screen. Scott kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Scott. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Down low, here's Gordon, and the layup's good off the glass.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Holmgren. Kevin Durant comes in for Williams. Irving's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jalen Williams. And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Jokic with his screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Irving finds Scott. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question. Probably
that's his 2nd personal foul.
Small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. And Jokic gets it to go.
Capable of being a very open scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Scott against Porter. KD a screen on Porter. Here's Scott in the corner. Irving with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. And here's Porter. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Irving drives in. Here's Wembanyama. Porter against Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Murray kicks to Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
Brown's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
One shot.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now here's Murray. Murray a screen on Irving. Here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Just 5 to shoot. Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Murray. The Thunder making the shot. No one covering. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Out to KD. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Scott. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Scott hits them both. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Murray, a beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And there's the drive. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for A-Train.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Murray. Great touch on the 16-footer. 34 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's the smooth jumper from Murray. That is always a weapon.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Murray. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And break in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the